lift the weight off the heart. How can we find happiness in a world full of sorrow? How can we build today and still believe in tomorrow? People crying out for mercy, but the silence cuts so deep. How can we, when love is what we need? How can we stand by and just turn away? How can we let the broken live with pain? We can do better, we must do better. How can we? How can we find peace when anger fills the street, when voices shout with hatred and kindness takes defeat? How can we stop the madness from tearing us apart? How can we bring healing to the heart? How can we close our eyes and never see? How can we leave the lost with no belief? We can do better, we must do better. How can we? How can we help the weary, the ones who cannot stand, the wounded souls, the fragile minds who reach out for a hand? How can we lift the fallen when we're running out of time? How can we turn mercy into life? How can we talk of housing while so many sleep in the cold? How can we walk by strangers with stories left untold? We measure wealth in money, but compassion pays the debt. How can we forget what kindness is yet? How can we keep pretending it's alright? How can we let the darkness steal the light? We can do better, we must do better. How can we? How can we face the violence when prayers are all we say? Lives are lost in moments and then we look away. The tears keep on repeating, the cycle never ends. How can we if we don't stand again? But we've been here before, storms we thought we couldn't weather. Still we found the strength when we came together. Hope is not a whisper, it's a fire in our veins. We've risen from the ashes and we'll rise again. How can we, unless we stand as one? How can we, until the work is done? We can do better, we will do better. How can we? If not now, then when?